and welcome back to our canter series. And today we are going to talk about bucking. Finally, we get into that topic and how to stay on if the horse bucks. First of all, you want to figure out why the horse bucks, because they might do it for many reasons. One of them definitely is pain. The horse might have, for example, have back pain, or they might have ill-fitting saddle. And those are some things that you really need to figure out and fix if it's because of pain. Always contact your vet if you think that the horse is in pain. However, they can buck for some other reasons. Eetu actually doesn't buck almost ever, but my other horse, Diva, definitely bucks, and she's really horrible. And I've fallen off her many times. And I'm actually going to show you a video of her bucking. Unfortunately, I don't have many videos. It's not like you always have a camera on when they do that, but I have one video and you can see I'm in a little bit of trouble in that video, so we can analyze that a little bit. When it comes to Diva, she bucks because when she gets excited, or when she's a little bit fresh, or when she gets triggered from maybe some other horses or some other things. So, because I know her so well, I know it's not from pain, because when she's in pain, she just doesn't want to move forward at all. So, how to stay on if the horse bucks? The worst thing you can do is to lean forward. So this is the most insecure position. And this is actually what we do instinctively when we are maybe a little bit afraid or a little bit scared, or we want to just protect ourselves. So this is kind of an instinctive position we go to. We try to protect our important internal organs that are all here. But when it comes to trying to stay on when the horse bucks, you really don't want to get into this position and get very stiff and leaning forward. I'm only talking about my own experiences, so somebody else might say something different, and that's fine. But what works for me best is trying to really keep myself upright. I'm not really saying to lean backwards a lot, but sometimes when the horse bucks, it helps if you think that you lean a little bit backwards. And try to look forward and try to keep the horse's head up, because quite often they pull the head down and at the same time they pull you forward, and then when they continue bucking, you're not in balance anymore, and then definitely it's very easy to fall off. So try to keep yourself really upright. It really helps a lot to have your core in a good condition, and also trying to keep quite relaxed, because you need to absorb the movement, especially from your hips, but also from your other joints. Try to look forward, and also I've noticed it helps if you have your leg a little bit in front of your body, because when you have your leg too much back and leaning a little bit forward, then most likely you're going to fall off. This is where you don't want to be. So really try to keep yourself upright and looking forward, trying to get the horse's head up if they pull the head down. Maybe even have your leg a little bit in front, so you can kind of think that you're a little bit behind your leg. That I've noticed that helps me, and also keeping my heels a little bit down, so my heel and my leg doesn't come up.
Okay, so let's look at Diva bucking. But before we go into that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this video. So Diva is 5 in this video. It's been taken 14 years ago. It's the first time I rode her before I bought her. And I knew she could be a little bit difficult. Now you see me being quite a lot riding her in a light seat, and that's because she was very green. She hadn't been ridden much, and I like to give young horses some freedom by being in the light seat. But with her, I've noticed that it's definitely easier to stay on if I sit down. And it's definitely not perfect. We're going to analyze a little bit what I'm doing and also what I could do better. So here we go. So now you see my leg coming up a little bit, and that's definitely will make my seat more insecure. We're going to do it again in slow motion. So now you can see my leg, so my heel is coming up a little bit already. Now, and I'm going a little bit maybe too much back, so I would be more secure if I had my leg a little bit more forward. But now when she really starts jumping, you see that I'm quite upright with my body. If I would be leaning forward, I would really be in trouble. And you see also me trying to, because she's trying to get her head down, so I'm trying to just lift her head up so she doesn't pull her head too much down and pull me forward, because then I will definitely fall off. Let's look at it one more time. Now you can look at my upper body and my hips especially. So there's quite a lot of movement in my hips. If I would be completely locked, I would have no chance. And if she would continue bucking, I think I would definitely fall off. But luckily, she doesn't really try to throw me off. She never does, but she just, because I think I really couldn't stay there if she would actually want to throw me off. But she's just like that. She just cannot contain herself when she has a little bit of energy or when she's a little bit excited. So this is other direction, so we can see this same thing again. So you can see that definitely my leg and my heel is coming up a little bit, and that's making my seat more insecure. But I'm quite well keeping my upper body upright and also keeping her head up. One more thing I've found very helpful is having a rope around the neck or a handle in the saddle that you can hold on to and kind of pull yourself into the saddle a little bit when the horse bucks. And I use that with Diva quite a lot. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and canter series is still continuing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!